But yeah, more or less from here, I'm gonna transition in out of explaining the game in such heavy detail and just transition into. I always forget you gotta click.
Must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
You know, just kind of shooting the shit as we do here. But yeah, hopefully the explanation is good enough. And I'll say again, I'm probably gonna put this on the tube of you, aka YouTube, if you miss a part. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'll probably cut it up into like tragic.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
I'll probably just cut it up into like per mission more or less, is what I'm thinking. I think you pour holy water on this? Yeah, and you get free loot by just pouring some holy water that dissolves the ashes in that urn. Probably just melted away someone's long dead relative, but I mean, I'm not the one whose ashes just got melted, so... Oh my god, a madman. This guy's always scary. As if you don't use holy water, it's a random outcome. So if you use an item on events like that, you'll get a guaranteed outcome for the item, and if you don't, there's a table that it rolls. I don't know the exact numbers, but good start, good start. So Arbalist has she has weird abilities. She has a mark ability which targets an enemy with a mark. And then her abilities do more damage against marked enemies. You can combo this with other characters who do bonus damage with mark, like if she marks a target, then Dismas will do more damage on that marked target with his pistol shot, for example. She also has a heal, and she has rallying flare, which is... Oh, she has a stress heal? Huh. It's weird. I think that like you can build a party around everyone having a similar type. So like I could have all my characters have something to do with marking, or all of my characters have something to do with blight, and then you can build your party like that. That guy's gonna get to scream. Oh boy. But yeah, this is more or less just... This is basically just, oh boy, I'm gonna take a lot of stress damage. He scream. And this guy's gonna crit me? No, okay. It's very... Things go wrong very fast in this game, is what tends to happen. For me, like that, from what I understand and how I've mostly played it, right, I just try to snipe the backline as fast as possible and then enter like a recovery session where I try to heal back all of the damage I just took. Now, I don't have a stress healer yet, so we can't really do that. I assume that with how long that this game has been out at this point, the people who are...
Fear consumes the mind.
Do you mind? I'm speaking here, dude.
Press this advantage.
I imagine the people who play this game right now and stream it are probably, like, there's probably a very well-defined, diverse meta for this game. Oh my god. Oh. Code Gaming. Thanks for the 10 more gifted subs. I'll click the thank. I don't even know what I got. Thanks, Coke Gaming. Anonymous subscription gifter gaming. Oh my god. I do want to, I'll state again, the emotes that we're gonna have submitted are all of them. Like, I only get 5 emote slots, which I did not know until I checked this afternoon. Until we make it to partner, which, you know, who knows how long that'll be. 5 emote slots is the cap. I'm number 5 in the Darkest Dungeon category right now, right? There's a lot of people out there that are still streaming this game, right? It's still pretty popular. It's a great game. Like, this game has stood the test of time with good reason. is very fun, and they did a lot of things to keep it fresh. This dude has just been spilling his freaking goblet all over me. We're about to see what happens when you hit 100 stress pretty freaking soon. And I was really hoping we weren't gonna hit this on dungeon number 2, but you know. I am a little
surges as the enemy crumbles.
a little out of practice as well. So you know. But yeah, thanks for the 10 gifted subs again, anonymous gifter. I appreciate it truly, even if I sound like this.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Can't hit this man. That is a pretty good emote, I will say. Oh, you know, we do have a stress healer. We're just gonna sit here and use this 60% chance to -1 my Vestal's strength from 86 down to 0. 100%.
As the fiend falls.
No, they have systems in place to stop you from doing that. I'm sure. I mean, I've seen them. We got Jester only dice. 30% bleed skill chance for -10% bleed resist. That doesn't seem very good. I don't know what you do with this thing. Oh, you got a buff. Plus 10 dodge, plus 15% protection until camp. Nice. Okay, how much stress is she taking? 6 more stress. Oh, buddy. Moose, you're about to freak out. Oh, you're about to freak out, dude.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Hey, now we get to see what happens if I don't use holy water. You've got to be kidding me. Dude, we're having an absolutely normal run right now. Everything's going really good. I'm having a great one. In places you bring more of X items than others. Yeah, I mean, I'll figure it out, right? I think I remember you need to take a lot more shovels to the cove, and I think you need herbs for the wield, but, you know, eh. Please stop shooting me. Put your gun down. I can't wait for Moose to freak out when he gets crit here. It's gonna be great. And by great, I mean great. I mean, at least we're dodging as well. Everyone's just kind of sitting here going, ah, I missed, ah, I missed, ah, I missed. It's kind of fun. So now you can see my master plan. He's marked. My ability will now do 25% more damage against marked. Perish, idiot. Oh. Perish, idiot. Yeah.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Use some torches. I don't think I brought enough torches. I only have 2 left. So I'm kind of... Oh, he's bleeding. So ready to say 25% more of nothing is still nothing. I'd be lying if I said I didn't expect the miss. I was hoping for it a little bit. A little bit, a little bit. Why does Battlefield Bandage not stop bleeding, but Bandage stops bleeding? This is a real thinker. Clover, you gotta sleep? Have a good night, brother. Oh, by the way, how is chat being right here? Is it intrusive, or should I move it, or is it good there? Yeah, why does this bandage not heal? It's fine? Alright. Then it stays. Never knew staunch was a word. Yeah, you get to hear some fun new words in this game. Mr. Ancestor, he has a very big brain, and he uses that big brain to say big brain words.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
The Ancestor is a 5-head.
A victory.
Read this scroll. Read this skull. Read this scroll. It says you're a bitch. Oh, I'm fucking dead. Oh! Literally fucking arms flew off, his legs broke because my man pulled out a scroll and went read. It says you a bitch. Ah! His fucking legs snapped in half. Please hit. Please, we're dying. I need you to hit your shots. I'm begging you.
Rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I'm begging you. Alright, we're gonna mark this man. You can't miss if he's marked. You cannot miss if the man is marked. I'm gonna beat the shit out of his corpse. We're yeah, this game has very good art. Here we go. 25% bonus damage. This is the crit. Hey, that's not a crit. I'm once again asking you to hit an enemy. I'm gonna heal. Nice 3. Alright, we have killed the corpse. Alright, judge him. Ah! I'm gonna die here in this combat. This is by the way, this is about the entire game.
Can be felled, they can be beaten.
This entire game is just gonna be missing a lot of shots and going ah. But I don't need to go here, is what I'm thinking. This is a clear room battle, so there's no reason for me to go here. Oh, mana 5, hello. I'm sorry if you showed up while I was explaining and I didn't say hello as well. You know, I was in it. I was in the middle of the explanation. Oh, style guy, hello as well. Good evening. Hopefully you're all doing well tonight, though. I hope that your Sunday is going well. Or Monday, based on where you are. Kind of took it easy today. I'm like, no problems when I woke up, which I was very happy for, right? But I'm still gonna go to make a call to my doctor and head over there probably on Tuesday and be like, hey doc, what the heck happened, dude? Why the fuck pain? And I'm not talking about T-pain this time. I'm debating on if I should rest here. That's probably fine. Prepping for an interview tomorrow. Hey, let's go, dude. I hope it goes well.
The cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Are you interviewing somewhere in, I think this one... I'm gonna do this with the vest. Nice. Buff. 20% more damage. Alright, cool. Are you interviewing somewhere in, like your target? Ah, Seattle. Okay. Another QA gig? I mean, hell yeah, dude. Sounds like fun.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So, resting on longer missions, you get to rest, which gives you... first of all, we get the meal phase where we eat based on our food. I'm going to use 2 food because that'll give me enough for 1 more hunger check. Basically, if you have no food, then everyone takes damage and takes stress. If you heal if you use half, nothing happens. You get 10% health if you eat 4, and if you eat 8, you get 25% health and negative 10 stress. Can be one of my characters? Absolutely. If you'd like to be the highwayman who has missed every shot that he's taken, you can be Mr. Dismas here, otherwise I will show you what we have available, or you can wait for a specific character type. So we get 12 action points to take. Everyone has a bunch of abilities. There's like shared abilities and there's character specific abilities. So turn that shit around. Alright. We got, do I have any stress? Let's see. This costs 5 time, but it gives me a AoE negative 15 stress. I think I'm gonna do one of these. Actually, I should just encourage. Encourage is just single target minus 15. We're gonna try and stop our Vestal, aka Moose, from losing his mind. I'm probably gonna end up referring to the characters mainly as their class, but you know. You'll still get to be one of the characters. Bandit Sense stops nighttime ambush, so there's a chance that if you rest without one of these abilities up, you will get ambushed in the middle of the night. This is an accurate depiction of Moose in the middle of the 8K viewer party. Let's use this ability. Oh, it's one companion, okay. Religious versus if not religious. Of the mechanics of this game, but it is brutal. I think it's fairly accessible if you play on the lower difficulty without any DLC, but it can be very difficult, I think, regardless. We have nothing left, and then we just rest. Still missing your legs from last night? Oh, you should get those reattached, dude. Haligonian, hello.
The light, the promise of safety.
I mainly rested there because when you rest, you refill your torch. Ah. Oh yeah, I'll rename this to... Oh, I can't rename in combat. What a tragedy. Kind of like Pokemon. This game is kind of like Pokemon? I'm interested to hear why. Cranberry, how is Temtem, by the way? Are you still playing Temtem? And if so, I would like to hear your thoughts after this amount of time. And anyone else who has played, feel free to jump in. I just know that Cranberry was playing it. Got to the end of the currently available game. Oh, the game has an end?
Back to the pit.
Do you give it a 10/10? I brought 2 shovels. It's 4v4 Pokemon? I mean, I guess it's like an MMO, right? I kind of just assumed there wasn't gonna be an end. Ah.
Watch your step.
Don't say watch your step, bitch. What could this bookshelf say? Oh. Oh, how did you become tone deaf from reading a book? How did this happen? We're on the second fight, and my man has already maxed out his negative quirks. How did this happen? How do you read a book and go, oh, I can't hear anymore? There's only like 3 gyms. Okay. You get syphilis from reading a book. As it turns, I mean, shit, dude, reading kills you, reading gives you syphilis.
The birthplace of dread.
Apparently you should never read. It might be time to let Clover go. No, I have faith. He's gonna make a triumphant comeback. Shoot him right in the head. No, not the birthplace of bread. Not the birthplace of bread. The birthplace of dread. Like Judge Dredd, I think. Please stop hitting me. This game, I hesitate, right? With Slay the Spire, I feel like I have found the balance more or less in
Another one falls.
how much I should go off topic and when I should focus up. But this game's very, is very different than Slay the Spire. I can't just play this game like Slay the Spire. Exists in the game is promising. There are definitely some design choices you don't like that you don't think they'll change anytime soon. I saw on Twitter that they were handing out permabans to people they convict of botting with no recourse. If you get permaban, they don't give you shit and they keep your money. And I feel like that is a very big mistake. Because, like, what the hell? Are you telling me, are they trying to tell me that their system is 100% accurate in detecting people who are doing things illegal within the game? How can you be so sure? Start taking appeals. I mean, you have to. How, like, if you... I feel like there's no way that they can get away with that. None of the appeals were valid. That's unfortunate. It's very unlucky. Man, I really have trouble killing frontline, huh? So everyone who appealed after making that big stink, and none of the appeals were valid. That's rough. That's real rough. This overture box.
Horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
15% increased max HP, 8 dodge, -2 accuracy. This seems really good. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here. For Temtem. For Temtem, they were doing that. So lucky. I mean... Hello? 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 I better get some good luck. Are you fucking kidding me? My man's got 6 negatives already. I mean, sure, he starts with 2 of them, but he's not exactly having the greatest of times. Definitely a single-digit percentage chance. You know? I don't know percentages, I just know that I got a cool drop. I don't need to know, because I'm sure that I'm sure the percentage chance of me seeing 3 smoke bombs in a row and Slay the Spire or opening up 3 potions and getting 3 speed potions is also very low. I have very cursed luck. I'm telling you, like recently, in recent days, I've been like, man, we're getting some weird shit happening. It's ever since I started streaming. Maybe streamer luck is real. In both directions. Like, what do you think the percentage chance of some of the things that have happened to me in Slay the Spire are? It's a lot harder with that game because, like, how do you know? I don't know what the drop rates are on potions and things like that, but we've had some real weird shit happen in that game. I don't know if I've ever felt... I mean, just look at that daily where I went, alright, my plan here is to generate buffer, and then out of all of the powers that I could have generated on that turn with creative AI, I generated buffer, and I went, wow. I'm the greatest player to grace this video game. Do you guys believe in luck? So, I feel like I do to a certain extent,
As victories
right?
mount, so too will resistance.
It's a hard one. This is the display cabinet I was talking about. Let's get another. You know what? Let's open this display cabinet, and then it's just gonna turn out to be a bomb, and it's just gonna kill him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's going great. All right. I swear to God, if you contract another fucking disease, oh, it's boring. So with luck though, it's a weird one because on the one hand, I don't think that people can be particularly lucky or unlucky, but there's definitely, oh really? A third one of these obstacles. I'm gonna have to go around. Brought 2 shovels and there were 3 obstacles. I feel like luck in, like, I don't think people are generally positive or negative when it comes to luck, right? I don't feel like I'm more lucky or less lucky than anyone else, but I feel like if you do any one thing for long enough, you'll see some very strange outcomes over time. That's kind of how I believe. Luck is fake. I mean, it's just probability.
Be gone,
Nice.
fiend.
It's interesting. I think it's a real weird one. I don't really know how I feel about it because I don't believe in being more or less lucky. Like, I don't believe in someone who says, "Oh, I just have the worst luck of anyone I know." But I also believe that it definitely exists, right? But it's just probability. It's hard for me to really even formulate an idea. Every time you do Lagavulin, every power card is on the bottom of your deck. Yeah, it's because you're bad at Slay the Spire, mainly. What I found is when important cards are not towards the top, it's because I'm really bad at drawing cards.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, we found a map. What a great job. Are you fucking kidding me? Did you actually just trigger Kleptomancy 2 in a row?
Is only the first test.
Or
Now it must be carried on.
Kleptomaniac? What the fuck is Kleptomancy? Oh, it's the fucking League of Legends keystone that they removed from the game in Season 10. But every time I start the word Klepto, I just go, oh, Mancy. Yeah. Hey. I saved food for that. Did obtain random rare at the start of your run and got Juggernaut both times. That's the life, dude. Hell yeah. How does it feel? That sounds really bad, actually. As I've thought about that further, so when you reach 100 stress, the character gets afflicted.
Those
So
who covet injury find it in no short supply.
here it is. When heroes can't take the stress anymore, they can become afflicted. This manifests in different behavior and stat changes. Afflictions last until you send them to treatment in town unless you can reduce their stress to 0 during the quest. So Moose is, what was it, masochistic? Masochistic. Moose has sinned so grievously. So basically, he's just gonna like scream, and the rest of the party's gonna take stress, and it's just gonna be great. Get your Pepe meltdowns in chat. He's freaking out.
Executed with impunity.
Remember how you said you played Darkest Dungeon earlier today? One of the first things you did was remove Klepto from Reynold. I don't have the option yet, but I will probably be doing so. On this game and all the DLC because it looks so pretty, but you've never played it. It's fun. Like, I definitely recommend it. But you know, sometimes it's a little frustrating too. Oh my god, you got pushed into the back line. Now he's gonna scream about how he loves the pain. Moose, I need you to stop. Please. I need you to take it easy. Please don't get stabbed and then go, yes. I would prefer any other reaction to getting stabbed. Like, oh god, you stabbed me would be a good one to start with. Back in the day, saying the mechanics get very tedious, but maybe it's changed since then. They've done a lot of changing of the mechanics from my understanding. Over time. Like, a lot of characters have been reworked and they've added a lot of new stuff as well. Right. So if Moose's stress gets to 200, he dies very, very quickly. And by very quickly, I mean immediately. So Moose, please do not do that. Take her easy. Your pain makes you... Can you stop being so fucking weird? Like, what's wrong with you, dude? Take it easy. Next he's gonna be like, oh, he has to bleed for me. 4-player Slay the Spire. That sounds like fun. Oh yeah, co-op Slay the Spire? I'm in. Oh my god, a crit. Wait, oh yeah, I need to change this guy to AP style guy. I went to do it and then I couldn't do it and then I forgot to do it. I will do it after this. But like I said, I didn't even notice because I just call him the Highwayman.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
If you want to be a character, just let me know, by the way. Although there is a limited number of dudes. Like, we only have 9 characters in the roster, so if you want a specific character, you may be waiting. Out of here.
More bones.
Just stop being stressed, idiot.
Devils remanded to their abyss.
Just quit being so stressed. I mean, you literally can't get any more negatives. This has to be positive. Increased chance of winning while gambling. Ah, yeah. And one after your guinea pig, her name is Poppet. Alright. You have a preferred class for Poppet? Negative 20% healing from weird reconstruction. Ignore stealth. Oh, that seems pretty cool. Weak grip, minus 5% crit to melee skills. Oh no, my archer can't melee. I won't even be stressed by prey. Is good at game.
Years may seek to separate them. Consequence will invariably have their dreadful reunion.
That's really funny. Intolerable. Clouds of mosquitoes and other less identifiable pests continue to descend upon the hamlet with maddening persistence. Illness and irritation abound. Aw, geez, there's freaking mosquitoes out there, dude. Oh god, we're gonna catch freaking malaria, West Nile virus. Alright, Moose, we're gonna go ahead and just send you to the brothel, brother. Have fun. I should probably send everyone. Ooh, we got Cranberry. No, wait, this was, Cranberry wanted to be a leper. Sorry, I got him mixed up. No one wanted to be the Abomination. I thought this was the leper at first. You can tell that this is the Abomination by the A head. Now, pick the Plague Doctor. This is going to be
better laboratory than the blood
Inu, if you don't want to be a Plague Doctor, speak now. Otherwise, be prepared to be Plague Doctor number 2. What'd you get? So, we've unlocked 2 more buildings. This is where we upgrade weapons and armor.
Blast once again.
Very simple.
The forge stands ready to make weapons of war.
As I have to level up the blacksmith before we can upgrade weapons and armor. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I probably will soon. But this is the real building.
We will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
So I need to figure out, first I need to figure out who I'm taking on the party. Probably gonna be, I don't know. Let me take a look at the mission, then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do here. Did I do this? You get an invitation to an evening of games and entertainment, signed the Baron. Okay. Flagellant only. 20% max HP, 35% move resist, 10% death blow resist. This seems good. I'm gonna take this party apart. Take party members for a while. So, party members should stay for a decent amount of time, but, you know, if they die, it's gonna be pretty sad. But theoretically, they should be here for a good amount of time. And if you wanna be the Abomination? Absolutely, dude. 100%, you got it. I'm just gonna copy your Twitch names, by the way, if you want a character, unless you tell me otherwise. Crimson Court is fucking hard. That's what I've heard. I've heard that this is a absolute nightmare. I can't wait. I'm probably not gonna do this right now. Activate 3 thronging hives. The hives are doing what? Archer's ring. Yo, this is worth a lot of money in RuneScape. Can I just transfer this over? This is like 5 mil. I think it's 4 mil right now. Jester's dice. Meh. I don't think I really want to worry too much about accessories. I'm probably just going to do shorter, easier missions right now because I'm going to have to send out a weird party. Clover is going to go pray and gamble at the same time, hopefully. Fucking skilled gambler plus God-fearing. Thank you, very cool. So we're probably gonna bring this new Crusader, probably gonna bring Anna 5, our Abomination. There was a time where Abominations couldn't go with religious characters, right? Like they wouldn't go with each other, and they changed that because Abomination just became unplayable more or less. Am I correct? Or is that just a higher difficulty thing? Because I know that the first time I ever tried to play with an Abomination, all of my Crusaders, Vestals, and Lepers were like, hey, nah, bro. And I went, wow, I guess I'm never going to use this guy. Inu, it's tough because I don't have a second healer, right? Like, my only healer is currently in the brothel. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll be fine. Who needs to heal? We'll just bring a lot of food and eat through it. Okay, I want to sort by... Can I sort by... There we go. I like sorting by level, I think. So this is the guild. You can... First of all, it's my favorite web series starring former Geek and Sundry member Felicia Day. Is she still part of Geek and Sundry? I actually don't know. Anyway, everyone's internet princess, Felicia Day. And also it's a place to change character skills. But mainly the first part. Mainly this is where we all gather between missions to watch episodes of the hit web series The Guild. So, for the Crusader, oh, he's got the stress heal and the regular heal. Oh, this is actually a pretty sick setup. He's already set. Wow, this guy's fucking insane. Probably would want to switch these skills, but I'm gonna be a little conservative with my money right now. But yeah, this is our first character with a stress heal. This is where we go wait for Moose to get done at the brothel. Moose, hurry up. We gotta go, dude, and we don't have anyone to heal. Abomination starts with all of his abilities. This character is kind of weird, so I'll explain him when we see him. Grave Robber's fun. Flashing daggers. So in this party, I'm going to mostly be relying on these two. So we're going to focus on blighting, probably. But our Grave Robber, she's very versatile, right? So she has this ability is armor piercing. Is this a Felicia Day emote? Oh my god. I didn't know she had. Is she still on Geek and Sundry? Or has she moved on? Does anyone still watch Geek and Sundry? Like, I like what they're doing there, but I feel like they haven't had a series on there that I've been like, ooh, I want to watch that. She owns it? I thought she might have left, but I may be wrong. I know she started it. But, like, our Grave Robber has an ability that's armor piercing, which comes in handy in the future. This ability is a movement ability, so it's a melee attack that can only be used from the back two spaces, and it moves her forward too. Then she has flashing daggers, which hits in the middle always, and it lowers their bleed resist. Shadow Fade stealths her and moves her back two, so like in theory you can lunge forward and then jump back with Shadow Fade. It also gives her big buffs. So probably want to start her up front actually. Start with a Shadow Fade for the damage boost and then pop out the shadows and just kill someone. Oh, Zejuto, good night, dude. For popping in. Give me another 26 minutes. That's very generous. I wouldn't expect that much time on. I'm gonna grab Throne Dagger here, and I'm probably gonna... Right, so you can only have 4 abilities available at a time. Oh, lower damage. This is fine. Like, this is a pretty good setup, I think. You can only have 4 abilities at a time. I think you can change them out midway through a run, but not midway through combat. I could be wrong about that. I think I want something like this. I want something like this. The combo is 3 Grave Robber. Oh, and then you just fucking spam lunge? That sounds like fun. I did that with Crusaders with Holy Lance. Crimson Court has terrible reviews. I mean, I think it's just a lot of people complaining that it's way too hard and just makes the game very difficult, right? Which, you know, I haven't played it. I don't know. I think I got it for free, though, so... Because I don't think I bought Crimson Court. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did not buy it. There's some real good meme videos for this game too. There's some real good ones of people making like spam emboldening vapors. Oh, they nerfed emboldening vapors can only be used twice per battle now. What the hell, dude? I can't just stack emboldening vapors on my highwayman and then have him one-shot something for like 300 damage with a point-blank shot? This is bullshit. Sponsored playthrough. Yeah, Red Hook, they dialed me up. They pulled out their red phone. Hey Batman, except Batman, you're not Batman, so I guess you'll have to do. We need a Crimson Court playthrough of the video game known as Darkest Dungeon. Stat. We gotta boost sales. Darkest Dungeon 2 is coming out soon, dude. And I'm like, yo, I'm on it, brothers. Say no more. My price is $100 million. Like Dr. Double Stun and Double Blade are pretty busted. Yeah, Battle Gas and Plague Grenade are both super good, right? Battle Gas, Blinding Gas. Like this ability, AoE stun on the backline, nuts. Even though it doesn't do damage, like nuts. I'm just there's something I want, right? I know I want something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, I wanted to switch this guy. That's what it was. See, this is the thing that you're gonna have to get used to. Is I'm very bad at this phase of the game. It takes me a lot of time to get through all of this shit. But now we can begin. The farmstead is like an endless mode from what I understand. I've played a little bit of this. This is the only DLC that I know much about. We're gonna do a nice easy scout mission. So you want to start in position 2 and then jump back probably. Let's bring a few more holy waters after our last time. This is a short mission, so I shouldn't need too much. Bring a few torches and we can begin.